Good morning, Mustangs. Today is Thursday, May 3rd. I'm your host, Elise.
And I'm your co-host, Anthony.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Attention, salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We will now say the Mustang Pledge.
Today I will do my best to be the best. I will listen, I will follow directions, I will be honest, I will respect the rights of others. I can learn, I will learn, I know it's all up to me. Now for a moment of silence.
Please be seated.
Lunch today is pepperoni pizza or turkey and cheese, steamed broccoli, fresh milk covered with raspberry juice, and delicious cold milk.
And now we have a few announcements.
Today is the 4th day of Teacher Appreciation Week. Be sure to show your favorite teachers how awesome you think they are.
5th graders, this message is for you. If you have not turned in a baby picture, please get one to Miss Burns' house by the end of the week. You do not want to be left out of the graduation slideshow.
4th graders, this message is for you. If you would like to be part of the Millwood News crew next year, please pick up an application in the library. Applications are due to Miss Burns' house by Monday, May 7th.
Don't forget that you can purchase candy every Friday for $1 each. The flavors available are crisp, caramel, almond, goofy gummies, and chocolate-covered raisins.
Interns will be going home on Monday.
And now for a few words from Dr. Leach.
Good morning, Mustangs. Good morning, Elise. Good morning, Anthony. We have no birthdays today here in Mustang land. However, we do have some words of wisdom, and I will be pulling some Mustang drawings. So first, I'll start with the words of wisdom. Here's a tale from the ancient Greek slave and storyteller Aesop. It's called The Frogs and the Whale. There were 2 frogs living together in a marsh. One really hot summer, the marsh dried up. The frogs took off to look for another place to live because the frogs like to live in damp places. They came to a deep well. One frog looked down in the well and said, "Hey, this looks nice and cool. Let's jump in." The other frog, who had a wiser head on his shoulder, replied, "Not so fast, buddy. Suppose the well is dried up like the marshes. How will we ever get out again?" What's the moral? It's very simple. Look before you leap. Stop, look, and listen. Always be careful and make sure that what you are doing is very safe. Today and every day, think twice before you act. In the words of this old Scottish proverb, if you don't see the bottom, don't wade. With something to think about, this is Dr. Leach. Make it a great day or not, the choice is always yours. Now for our Mustang winners for today. Preschool, we have Braden White and Mrs. Partridge's class for good behavior. For kindergarten, we have Caitlin Dwyer and Mrs. Osteen's class for working hard. 1st grade, Nyona Richardson and Mrs. Butner's class for good behavior. We have Martin Valito in Mrs. Lim's class for good behavior. That was kind of hard to read. 3rd grade, we have Tatiana Dwyer in Mrs. Watts' class for working hard. 4th grade, we have last name is Lee. The first name is written Susan Lee in Mrs. Horn's class for good behavior. That's what it looks like. And for 5th grade, Avery Sinkler in Mrs. Vaughn's class, given by Mrs. Croft for good behavior. Again, this is Teacher Appreciation Week. Make sure you tell your teacher how much you appreciate him or her. Have a great day.
Don't forget attendance, academics, and behavior. Bye, Mustangs.